Well, I am back. I thought I won't be, and I apologize if the mic quality has actually plummeted. I'm experimenting just a little bit, and I will see what works and what does not work. So I deleted the other one because I realized that the screen does not actually capture. So hopefully, yes it does. So, bit of a catch up. Where was I? Partially busy, but I'm not busy anymore, and honestly, I'm just guilty of not being with you guys. I got myself an X56 whole task, and I've been doing a whole bunch of Sims. So that's one of the reasons what made it to my time sync. I even got the pedals. Rudder pedals are awesome. Especially in sci-fi games, but DCS is really good with it too. So then I kind of was shying away because I wanted to make a proper 2D model and, you know, not be stuck in the cubic core, but it's just me being lazy and making excuses not doing the streams. And honestly, I missed you guys, so... Well, whoever does enjoy my channel, which should be a real anomaly here, but we'll see how it goes. And so today I decided to finally do a stream, like just pick it up for you guys. And here's the thing, I started up the OBS and I did a fatal mistake only a rookie like me could really make, and it is not starting the slobs as an admin. Yeah, that's not going to work, right? And everything is going to just not work. And I finally have that resolved by just looking into it, because I thought it was just a 2D model that refuses to work, because, hey, that's the most fragile thing there is. And yeah, sure. I thought that's the problem, but no. It turns out it's not. It was just me being stupid that was the problem. So I resolved that. I unstupided myself, and now I'm sitting here and I'm going to play one of the games that really intrigued me, and when I saw it I was like, I gotta have it. So this is Hard West 2. It's a crossover between the occult / demonic kind of things, almost Lovecraftian, almost, but with a little more supernatural, I suppose. And yet a little more staying in the real world as well. It's hard to explain. It's a bit of a horror, but not in the typical sense. I kind of wanted to make a comparison with the Darkest Dungeon, but it's not exactly having any psychological effects like it. Kinda sad. But the tactical gameplay is kind of like XCOM. And I love XCOM, so tactics mode initiated! And last but not least, it's the Wild West, and I can never get enough of that. So we got tactics, we got guns, we got supernatural, and well, let's get started. I played the tutorial, but not more than tutorial, and that's because I did not want to spoil anything. I kind of wanted to bring it from beginning to the end. And yeah, let's get to it. It's really good. As far as I had played the tutorial, my experience may go downhill from there. It's actually really good. I cannot believe that I'm actually doing it just because of it, but yeah, I am. It is that good. I have to apologize to you. I promise I will be more active, and then I just die. I should be better in my commitments, and honestly, doing the streams kind of keeps me in sync. It's actually a little more helpful for me to do it like once in a while, at least like 2 or 3 here and there. And definitely more frequently than what I have been lately. And like I said, I'll attempt to make a 2D model that is...
Rob a bank.
I'm going silent.
Robbing a train? Now that's a real feat.
Mm-hmm,
So I got
feet.
this tip from a guy about a train full of federal gold. Runs by a night, minimal crew. Folks call it the ghost train. Some even believe it's haunted. Me? I think it's a pretty good cover. So I've rustled up a posse to go after it. Flynn. Bit on the green side, but probably the smartest of us all. Clearly I don't keep her around for her fists, but she's got darker talents. The kind that
It's for the fingers.
Much. Laughing Deer. Don't mind the name. Nothing funny about this one. An exile, even among his own tribe. What he did, I do not know. But I do know what he does, and what he does ain't pretty. Then there's Clive. Kestrel Colt, as the press calls him. Fastest gun in the West, they say. And he don't argue none. He's my protege, and my best friend. Me, I'm Jim Carter, gunslinger, outlaw, first-rate gambler at your service. And very soon, a filthy rich man.
I love a style. I really love the style of this game. It is so awesome.
You were right, boss. They barely have any security.
No passengers, too!
I don't like this. Let's call it off.
Go, go, go! Whoever boards the train first gets an extra cut.
I'm not really sure how that I don't like this let's turn around fits into the dialogue. I mean, you could have said that I have a bad feeling about it or something, but let's do the tutorial anyway. It's actually not painful at all.
Done and done. I'd rather kill from up close.
Yep. Yep.
All right, let's do this by the book.
And what a book it is.
Damn, I'm good. Who's next? Shit, hey, Kestrel. How about we give the boneyard maneuver a try?
Get him! Is this really a good time to be showing off? Yeah! Guess I'll play along. Let me see. What do we have here?
Oh yeah.
Nothing can stop me. Right between the eyes. On it.
Yeah. I'm skipping through the tutorial just a little bit, like, not really with text, but I do appreciate its guidance in the initial turns. It's actually not like hand-holding you, kind of does, but I mean, you can still mess up. Bigly.
I hear my name.
I'm gonna.
Easy.
Oh,
In my opinion, this game is a significant improvement from the original. It's a lot more fluid.
That's how a real warrior fights.
And dispenses with some of the details which slowed you down and weren't contributing to the depth, I suppose.
Die.
One and only. Let's dance.
Indeed.
Will do.
Awesome.
Showtime.
Come on, how good is this game? The answer is amazing. Can I hit from here? Nope. Ah, crap.
Dibs.
Goodbye. Should be two more. Yeah, up the top.
I hear my name.
Indeed you do.
Stand back. That is how you do it.
The last tutorial he actually missed. So that's sort of nice.
I still keep my first wanted poster with me. You never forget it.
That was actually a good line.
Looking for trouble?
With him, I could look a whole lot of trouble. Ah, that's not something he did the last time. That makes me grin. I didn't know that's even possible.
Tunnel?
There were no tunnels here on the map.
Someone get a light. I can't see anything.
No, wait. Can you hear that?
What the hell is happening? What is this?
Stay calm.
Where the hell are we?
I said stay calm, goddammit.
How awesome is this game? I mean, look at that thing. Who came up with it? It's amazing. Right. Hold on. Okay, that's not very useful right now. Ah. Wow. How the hell did I do that? Like, really, I don't even know. Okay. I don't know if this game even had criticals. Right.
Let's do this.
I'll need you for...
Got him.
Is it long?
Can we get to the killing already?
Oh, yes. And that's all, folks. Oh, that was so good. That was legit so good. In the last turn, I took some of their crap and it spit like ectoplasm, and that was just kind of weird.
Finally here.
Are you sure you want to come around killing a biblical demon? I was searching for the right words for some reason and don't know why it was so hard.
Will do.
I'm not sure if one action point will be enough, but yeah, out of range. I should have stacked up.
Ready, like always.
Looking for trouble?
Oh yes.
Sure.
Sweet guests.
What's the play?
I better get rid of sidekicks. How did that miss? Let's see. Ah. Oh, that sucks. Some cover kid.
Let me welcome you properly.
He's in the open.
Need someone dead.
Interesting. no ammo in this game. Well, it's not like we did have an ammo count total, but we still did the reloads.
Easy, Mike.
Okay. Okay. Noise.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm ready.
Oh, I bet you are.
You got it.
Oh, so that crits. Wait, he had 30 health. What the hell? Oh. Oh. I'm in trouble.
Try another one. On it. Dragons, how you doing? Not this time.
One of them.
Get him.
Ready, like always.
I still want to.
Ready to roll.
I bet you are. Okay, that's asking for too much. But I need to get rid of the extras, don't I? Quack.
All right, all right.
Right.
Power. Good day to die.
Wrong again.
Done and done.
I don't try to be right.
Not your day.
Good day to die. An illusion. Die.
Not this time.
I simply got rid of your stoolies, is all.
You will not hurt me. Got something.
Oof.
Need someone dead.
Yeah?
Extra dead.
Eyes on the prize.
Come on, sweetheart.
Do this.
See if we can finish him off. Well, not so much as finish him off, but
Ready, like always.
grab him for laughing there.
You are wise to fear me.
My, such bravado.
What the hell?
Oh, don't be so surprised, Mr. Carter. I am a devil after all. You are.
Demons aren't really devils.
Asking. I really have guests here. There's just no one fresh to play with.
You like games, Mammon? Then how about a hand of poker? I win, you let us go and throw something in for our trouble. We lose? Well, it's your call.
It,
So greedy. It can make your wildest dreams come true. Win, and I give it to you. Lose, and your souls are mine.
You want our souls? Yeah, sure. Knock yourself out.
Our souls, Jin? What the hell?
Shall I deal?
We're using my deck.
You are still playing with a literal supernatural being.
Remember, Mr. Carter, one deal. High hand wins. Are you ready?
Let's get to it then.
Yes, that's right! Read 'em and weep, devil! If you think that will make a difference.
And the winner takes all!
You really think you could out-cheat me? Five of a kind!
No,
What?
no!
This is some kind of a trick. I don't even have a joker in my deck.
Now it's time to cash in those chips.
Uh-oh.
Hold on!
Uh-oh. And I kept cursing in the middle of everything. Oops. Did you really think that was going to be a good idea? To take on the literal devil? Oh!
Wake the hell up, Jin! Come on! Open your eyes!
I'll try to sound like him, but I know I won't. I got to my feet, feeling strangely light, empty, cold. Not just on the outside, but through and through. Spotted 3 saddled horses nearby, huddling together to keep warm. What happened?
Got us out! That's what happened! Now get up! We need to move!
Flynn was trying to sound brave, but I'd never seen her so scared. In the snow. Snow? In June? In New Mexico? Oh, yes. We have stumbled upon remnants of a camping site. The tents were ripped to shreds and the fire reduced to a pile of smoking embers. So that's where the horses come from. Came from. Duh! Read properly. Well, I think you're right. Whoever camped here came a little too close to the ghost stream's path. They're probably long gone now. I shivered. Come on, let's keep moving. You can set up camp at any time. While at camp, you can chat with policy members to get to know them better. Nice. Let's look for the show. The close encounter with the ghost train had left the shack in shambles. Half of it was missing, and what remained was barely standing. Searching the ruins would be risky. There's gotta be civic warfare around here. The things we found: hunting trophies, dull skinning knives, rusty snares, suggested the hut had belonged to a hunter, but they were useless to us. After finding a whole half-eagle coin, we gave up and decided to abandon the hut to look for better shelter. There's even fog of war. Interesting. Oof.
We could all use some hot coffee.
Is coffee widely available in the Wild West? I mean, to a degree, but isn't it like a luxury item? The building offered little shelter, but we've managed to start a small fire. It's better than nothing. Suddenly, we heard a muffled thump coming from a low mound sitting under a cockeyed cross, right beside a broken fence. The sky was dark. The snow gave it light enough of a glow that we could see we were alone out there. We stood above a restless grave. Thump, jump, thump. They looked at me.
Jin, I want you to think very carefully about what you're about to do now.
It's fate, girl. Come on. Would you even be able to sleep tonight if we didn't dig up whatever the hell this is? We just need to be careful.
I'd sleep perfectly well. I hate you, Jin Carter.
Whatever did I do to you? Well, I know what Jin did. We searched the farm. Once we found a pair of shovels, we started digging. We were at it for half an hour or so, when the thumping intensified. Then, just as we unearthed the lid of a crude pine coffin, it stopped.
Hello.
A pale fist punched through a hole in the coffin's lid. I'll start again. Pale fist punched through. Oh, so that's what I read wrong. Wow. Triple take. Pale fist punched a hole through the coffin's lid. Splinters flew around us, and the stench of a stale tomb billowed into the cold air. We recoiled, drew our guns, and leveled them at their hand. More loud cracks and grunts broke the wintry silence, and soon a man rose from the grave, his skin pale and sickly, his clothes covered in dust.
Why am I here?
The dead man hauled himself.
What did you do?
The dead man hauled himself out of his grave. His mouth creaked open, and a dry cough produced a small cloud of dust. Then he raised a finger at us and spoke with a voice like a rusty nail scraping bell.
You'd better watch where you're pointing that rotten finger. We helped you, jackass. We dug you up.
The dead thing grunted and trudged toward the house. We decided to follow. Inside, the stranger inspected every room, nook, and cranny. He grunted and coughed his way through the place, his methodical movements betraying a peculiar strength and purpose. He towered above us, and yet we still couldn't see his eyes when he finally turned towards us again.
Guns! I need guns! I'm gonna get some guns. Gonna track down the devil who woke me up. Gonna get him good.
Why is Jid not voiced?
Lay me back down.
Not attacking, and you seem like you're in your right mind. What are you planning to do now? The Revenant. Right. Dust spiled from his shoulders. Spiled! Spilled! I'm not dummy.
Listen, we know that devil of yours, and he's one tough son of a bitch. Name's Mammon, and he's done us wrong too. If you're gunning for him, I reckon we should maybe ride together, at least for a few days.
You got yourself a deal. For now. Mister? Whatever you say, kids. Call me Bill. Look, years ago, I stashed some equipment in an old hunting shack.
No capitalization on I.
Let's wait out the
Oof.
blizzard. See if my stuff's still there.
Side quest to... Let's head out. So he was a hunter. Interesting. The closing can... Oh yeah. No voicing here. Oof. Dynamite always comes in handy. Grab a summerful stick spill. Just as Flynn predicted, the busted down hut collapsed, burying Bill beneath piles of broken timber. We stood there and gaped at the ruins, shocked that we'd lost the old man so sudden like that. Just as I was opening my mouth to say a few words over his new grave, the tough son of a gun crawled up from the wreck like it was nothing. He handed us the loot with a scowl. Goddamn termites. Pretty slick, old man. I thought you were done for. Yeah, I didn't say a word, just gave me a nod as we mounted and rolled off. Inventory. Oof. I already like it. A great rifle for hunting both wild game and people. Solid construction and good accuracy allow this gun to strike targets from a long distance. Oh yeah. Let him be the specialist. No cards. Okay.
Where did all this snow come from?
Suddenly we stumbled upon a scene so gruesome, so irrational, that even I cursed silently. Looking down, we could see a patch of blood-soaked snow surrounding a flimsy cross. Someone nailed a naked man to it, then left him to die in the cold. I got off my horse and took a step closer. Flynn didn't follow. This man had been dead for days. Left out in the weather, animals had gotten to him, leaving behind only a scrawny skeletal shape with a mess of dried guts spilled between his legs. Ignoring the stench, I'd kicked the snow and guts around the corpse in search of anything useful. After something stuck inside the corpse's chest cavity. Would it be playing cards? Suddenly the corpse jerked up, twisted its neck, and snapped with its teeth at my face. Shut. Shut. The undead thing kept thrashing about, hoping to attack us, but the nails and the ropes held tight. It's nothing like me. Memories, no free will, only hunger. Probably revived if a damn ghost train passed nearby. But did I see that? Oh. Damn fool. Said our revenant, then took your gun and kept shooting until the undead's head was gone. Only then it stopped moving. Without a head, the undead was now less lively, out of a simple matter of courage. Bullseye claims. I don't want her with shotgun, really. I want her more of a marksman. What a tough choice. Max luck. Oh, then again. Because as I reached between your ribs, your headless corpse jerked, and I felt the sharp, broken bolts jab at my hand. At least I managed to get a hold of the cards. God damn it, screw you, bonehead. Stats. So no more abilities. So for now he's a marksman. She doesn't have a primary, so arrow suit. And actually that'll keep her alive a little more. Ah, we need to discover that first.
Let's go there.
Boomtown. It's a small town, proudly set up in the last decade or so. Rail tracks end at a station nearby the town. Hanging scaffolding has been built at the town square. The townsfolk are hardened by years of living at the very frontier of Hard West.
Deer! Shit. They beat him good.
We heard a hubbub as we drew closer. The townsfolk have gathered in a small square to watch a lone, bloodied man standing in the gallows. It was Laughing Deer. I think I know what I need to do.
Oh, it's fucking cold.
You're telling me.
Cover your eyes. All this snow can blind you.
General stores like this one are the perfect places to pick tools, weapons, camping equipment, and everything else one might need in their travels. As we entered the store, another customer stormed out, red-faced and cursing under his breath. Inside the store, as we stood face to face with the owner, it became abundantly clear why might one leave the establishment in rage. More scumbags at empty pockets. What do you want here? He wasn't wrong about being empty pocketed. Well, it gives me no alternatives. I want to pick that up, but I can't.
Can you see anything?
I sat there alone, staring at the fire. I sat beside her. For some time I was wrestling with myself. There was something deeply wrong with me. I feel it. I better thank her. One second. You saved my ass there. Thank you. Flynn looked at me as if she knew, but how could she? You don't look so good, Jin. Listen, I know you like to keep your cards close to your chest, but this thing Mammon did to you and Clive, it was serious. We need to talk about this.
You really are something else, Jin. You're so goddamn blind to everything that's not under your control that you can't see shit. Look behind you, asshole. You're casting no shadow.
Oh, that's a problem. I'm probably a vampire. I'll have to talk like a count now. She stoked the fire and the flames grew brighter for a moment. I turned to look behind me, and it took a moment before it hit me. She was right. It was nothing where my shadow should have been. As far as the fire was concerned, it was like I wasn't even there.
No one cares if you believe in a soul or not. The name doesn't matter. It's not just you. I feel strange too. I still have a shadow, but it's looking damn ragged. Whatever Mammon did to us in the ghost train, he hurt all of us. But you and Kestrel, you got the worst of it. When it comes to shadows, you lost it all.
Speaking of him, what happened?
What else you want to know, Jin? I already told you I was raised in an orphanage. I escaped that and I grew up on the streets of Mornwood till I joined up with the circus that came through town. That's where you and Kestrel found me. And that's it. I never knew my parents. The sisters at the orphanage told me that a lone man in tattered clothes and a haunted face left me on their doorstep. They say that was my father, and I have a feeling that wherever these powers of mine come from, they came to me through him. So, I'll find him one day, you know? When we're all done with this, I'll find him.
Thanks for talking, Flynn. We're both curious about our new, freshly resurrected friend.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? We don't even know what is he.
We're in the middle of nowhere. We might be facing off against the devil himself soon. And we already lost good men, so yes, I feel like joining forces with a gritty veteran who can't die is a mighty fine notion. With talents like yours, it ain't like you got a right to complain about others falling around that kind of strangeness.
After I retired, I lived on this here farm with my wife and my son. For the longest period of my life, I found peace. But it didn't last. One day, an old enemy of mine showed up at my door, determined to cross me off his list of debts to be paid. I killed 7 of his men before the last 3 wrestled me down and held me tight. Then he drew his gun and put me down like a dog.
Huh. That's why you bring dynamite in your walls, kids.
One day, I just woke up in that pine box buried in my yard. At first I thought I'd been dreaming. I remembered this vision of a train of death, driven by the devil himself, and chugging its way straight to hell. When he spotted me, he started to laugh. Laughed so hard, he woke me up. I don't know how long I was down there. An hour, a day, a week. The next thing I remember was the sounds of shoals, of you digging, and then I broke through. Back in my breathing days, folks called me Old Man Bill. I've seen everything, done everything the West has to offer. I've been an outlaw, a thief, a sheriff, a bounty hunter, hell, even an exorcist for a while. And now I'm this, whatever this is. I'm afraid so, miss. I got no pulse. I don't need to breathe. My insides have rotted away. I'm little more than dust and bone. And yet, I feel this strange power in me. I don't feel the pains from growing old anymore. I don't feel much at all. Everything seems gray, and the world tastes like ashes. Yet here I am. I linger on.
The style of this game is just so awesome. It really, really is.
I ain't proud of my past, Spartan. I roamed around the whole hard west like my boots were always itching to move. Never settled down. At least not till that farm at the end. It's a hell of a tale. But I need to think some about how I want to tell it.
There.
In my outlaw days, I ran with this gang called the Cardinals. Oh, bloodiest damn gang in the hard west. I was young and stupid and just fucking despicable. And I loved every minute of it. To hold a gun on someone and know you have their life on the tip of your fingers, it's exhilarating.
Right. If I have to go into the boomer town, we tried everything. Yeah, I'm not willing to friendly fire just for that. Right.
That's enough. We'll be taking that gentleman with us now, thank you.
Look at what crawled out from under the snow, guys. Another lost soul in Boomtown.
Pleasure's all mine, Sheriff.
See, this friend of yours is wanted in at least 4 states for murdering some big, fat, and famous chief. Did you know about this?
Oh yeah.
I don't care. He's mine. Give him back now.
You heard that, jackass boys? Did that sound like a threat to you? It sure did sound like a threat to me.
Do we have time for this?
I'm asking you one last time.
Say pretty please.
Flynn?
On it, boss.
Witchcraft! Shoot 'em! Kill 'em all!
Oh, you wish.
Better watch and learn, kids.
Oof.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Ready to roll. Let's mix it up a bit, shall we? Looking for a better spot. Got him! You're in for a ride. Steady. I'll try.
Why is she awesome? Why is she so awesome? Let's see Fat Clamp to be taken out. Okay, okay.
felt that rush. He's shit.
Oh, yeah?
That was pretty sweet. I mean, I wasted all the dynamite, but
Yeah.
Can we get to the killing already?
Hawa.
everyone's done the killing for you. Oh. Alright. Let's see, half cover, half cover. So have to do.
Boys.
These clowns really think they can best us.
Showtime.
Let's see if we can hit either from the node. Oh, I see. No, we cannot extend the range like that. It's sad. You're more agile than that. Oh, that's actually awesome. I didn't realize that I can do that. Let's see, no. Yes. Aw.
On it. Seems like I can't get any more dead. Let's see about you.
Right.
Easy one. Stick him, boys. Guess what?
I'll never let fate deal me a bad hand. Whoa! Hold your horses.
Let's do this. I'll try.
Quack.
You
No.
want to see a magic trick? I'll fuck you up, assholes.
But this is optimal.
Showtime.
is growing too close, yes. That sucks. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to move it. Oh, that's basically just a point blank.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Shake it off, girl.
Let's get this over with.
Looking for trouble?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Interesting. Interesting.
Ready when you are.
Yep. Whack.
Done and done. I've been run out of much better towns than this.
Looks like his head sort of exploded.
You are wise to fear me.
Let's see. Let's hunker down.
Let's do this.
Pass it to me. Easy. Got him now.
Yeah, there was plenty of these clowns.
Leave some for me too.
You'll be left for dead.
Shouldn't have pissed me off.
Tab changes them around. Just in case anybody is curious. Let's just advance. Route you filed.
Easy.
You think they call me Laughing Deer because I waste my time on tears?
Not yet.
It's on.
Interesting.
Stick him, boys. Let's get him.
Dynamite would have been nice right there.
Need a
Oh.
new spot.
Oh,
Just right.
oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. Now,
I am a creature of the night.
let's see.
Who wants to join me in the afterlife?
Much of a living.
Let's close distance. Maybe some point blank in the face. Oh, that won't let me.
Leave it to me.
You're too cautious, girl.
You're in for a ride.
Hello, Papa.
My aim is true.
She wasn't lying.
Steady.
Oh. That's okay.
Done and done.
Oh no! It's just a whole town dead.
Is there anyone else after the head of my pal? That's what I thought.
That's beautiful. Window maker. Any number further. Well, at least we got more dynamite. Hmm. Laughing deer wiped the blood off his face and spat like he ate something foul. He took his things from Flynn with a scowl. Man didn't know how to lose, didn't know how to say thank you either. Good to see you back. What you did. Flynn flung herself over Deer's neck, but he shoved her away angrily. Oof.
You both left me there. And Kestrel. And now you're happy to see me?
Thanks for standing up for me back there.
I jumped out the window at the same moment when you and Flynn vanished. Landed in a pile of snow. After I dug myself out, a rider in the distance saw me staggering around. Instead of helping me, he took off. Came back later with a whole mob of men. All of them.
Gotta love him. How many places put that price in your noggin? All of them. It's like saying yes. I love it. Alright folks, let's lay low for now. There, take Richie's horse and let's find a place to rest. Give the folks some time to crawl back out. I saw a doctor's office nearby. We could get patched up proper tomorrow. We'll also visit the train station. We need to get the hell out of this freezing shithole. Nice. Damage. Wait. Damage. Want to tell. Interesting. Let's restart it to animal. Yeah, Flynn is the most fragile. Can we get her? Finally. I don't forget good things.
All right, let's look over there.
Already in the snow we found some supplies. Some farmer must have lost them. When the strange winter came, at least that's what Will said. Oh. I read it like 2 separate sentences. There. The Marcus bottleneck the towns will claim it. They need it more than we do. A whiskey and beans?
Good call.
Need all checks to the snow. Outside of it, a wiry old man was chopping wood. Hey, old timer, you living here all by your lonesome? Yes. I like being by myself most of the time. And what brings you bunch here? Oh. I just don't want to voice him out of what's really well written characters. This game has depth, so it's nice. Okay, we got ourselves a prolapsed tunnel.
Yeah! Let's get out of this cold!
Sounds kind of like, damn. Ass Effect. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What's the name? Rex. Sounds like Rex. Shepard. Carter.
I jumped out the window at the same moment when you and Flynn vanished. Landed in a pile of
Oh, we heard that. Ran, but they caught me and dragged me to town. Someone recognized me from a dead or alive poster, and they decided stringing me up would make it easier to collect. That's when you arrived.
Something is deeply wrong with you if you think you can just casually ask me about my past. Riding together, even killing together, does not give you that right. Even if I wanted to share my story with you, you could not possibly understand it.
Sometimes our lives just be that difficult. It's not always easy.
You are a stubborn one. Fine. I will speak. I come from the people of the Great Plains. Once, we were free. The horizon was ours. And we belonged to the earth and the sky. Everything was in harmony for generations untold. And then your people came.
Interesting.
Something is deeply
Oh,
wrong.
I did that.
You are a stubborn one.
Right. Let's head in.
Cover your eyes. All this snow can blind you.
We stood in front of an entrance to a small mining shaft, blocked by rocks. The cave-in must have been pretty recent. Yeah, I'm not sacrificing dynamite for this.
Shield your eyes so the snow don't blind you.
I
Can you
mean,
see
Kindle Storm. Let's see if there's any side questing. I mean, we got 32 cash, so... The previous owner of the store, sir. We had a deal with Richie, who let him overcharge the townfolk for a share in the spoils. But now that Richie's dead, the scoundrel absconded with his ill-gotten gains and the store's goods too. Afraid of his neighbor's wrath, most likely. The raffle we are, sir, hence the bounty. Bring him back to Boomtown and we'll pay you $40. Double that if you bring the goods back too. And we can do that. You're out toward the mountain pass in the southeast. Good luck tracking him down. We're off the hunt. Been a while since I felt it. Or anything at all, really.
Can you see anything?
Southeast. Wagons of the greedy shopkeeper must have been overloaded with supplies as they left deep tracks in the snow. The trail was following the road southeast, straight toward the mountain pass leading out of the valley. The view was both dreadful and fascinating. Ghastly white bark and twisted branches festooned with dozens of bone fetishes. My spine tingled every time I glanced at this grotesque caricature of a tree. Whoever you are, folks, you better stay away from this place. The tree is cursed, I tell you. Calm down and tell us what happened. Maybe we can help you. My son, he was a young man, a mere spring chicken when we got here, and now, just look at him, goddammit. The lumberjack took us to a man he claimed was his son, an old coot staring silently at his arthritis deformed hands. This morning we'd found the tree and noticed a shiny amulet hanging on one of the top branches. Unable to climb that high, they decided to cut the whole thing down. The son got to work, but quickly lost all his vigor. It turned out that every strike of the axe put a year on him. He cut himself down too.
You greedy bastards! That's what you get for messing with the Shadow Dance witchcraft! That tree is a harbinger of doom!
Remind me who Shadow Dance are, dear. Those people are my people, Maka. The leader of the movement called our people to go into the shadows and wage war against the foreign invaders until we were destroyed and driven away. The ones who entered Maka's call make up the Shadow Dance. They say they are the last hope in that desperate fight. What do you think about that curse thing? Did you unhex it? No fucking way, that's some crazy evil shit, Jin. Way over my head. Okay. I'm not sure we should be fiddling with this tree. Leave it for now. Okay.
I can't feel the cold, but looking at you makes me shiver.
Hey. Wow, he really does not have his own shadow.
When will we finally camp?
I can't feel my extremities. Not that I normally do.
In the distance we spied a flimsy cross halfway buried by the avalanche. Playing the edge closer to clear with still the old edges now off the old woman's face.
Christ on a crutch! She's alive!
The crucified woman's eyes flew open and she let out a horrifying howl of pain. We heard the flash of the old woman's cracked lips so she could sip the spirits from up close. I could see the frost on her eyelashes. She gasped and moaned and went faintly, and her voice was worn and thin as the soles of a poor man's shoes. Who did this to you? A man. Just a man. He made me watch while he killed Stan, as he took out his eyes. He was about to end me too. Then the avalanche came. Crushed me good. Crushed him too. Dead, I hope. I hung on, ate snow. Don't know how long.
Put her down? She's not an animal. We need to dig her up. Take her to...
He's right. She's done. It's the kindest thing to do.
That's really the only way, Flynn.
That was strangely nice, Jen. Thanks. Then I'll do it, you hear? Don't you dare touch her. Leave us.
Old woman died with a soft sigh. I left the place with a weight on our shoulders. I'd seen evil before, but this... I hope the killer really did die under that avalanche, and I hope it hurt. When we reached the pass, a huge mountain of snow and rocks blocked the passage. The tracks rolled in the frozen river all vanished under the snow. The peddler and his wagons were gone, but near the avalanche we found tracks made by a cart and some horses. It looked like the wagons and the riders had gone northwest along the river.
The riders warriors must have crossed the river right here. We're getting close.
Oh yeah. Before it was difficult to say if these are the cars we were after. How many folks would need to face the claimer? We found a hidden spot from which we can take a good look at the camp. The shopkeeper and his supplies are there, guarded by a group of outlaws. They outnumber us by a few folks. I say we strike fast and hard to even the odds.
You might learn something from me in the end.
That's right, we should take them by surprise. Keep our heads down and follow them. Okay, we don't have any items, so... I'm really loving it. I really am loving this game. And I apologize if my mic quality is abysmal. I'll have to sort that out. Hopefully it will be. Hopefully it improves. Click to continue. Mission continue. Okay, it only takes...
Bill, you look like a job half done.
I have an idea.
Looking for trouble?
Oh yeah. Really?
Yeah, I'll get him.
Not what I wanted to do, but... That was nice. Oh, that sucks.
Ready when you are.
Right.
That's Mr. Carter to you. Here I go.
Need someone dead.
Too bad we could not, but this is as close as.
They're mine.
All right.
Bitter? Me? I'm fucking loving this.
Aww. I should have closed distance.
Ready, like always.
Oof.
One hand only. Can't do, amigo.
Need someone dead.
Perhaps.
What's the play?
They're mine.
Easy, man.
Ready, like always.
Nice. Aww. We didn't get $15 extra. That's awful. Luckily, none are resistant to lead. Do we not have armor? I mean, that would be like reduction, I suppose. Plowshare armor. Come on, let's do it. Once the outlaws were dealt with, we found a shopkeeper, conveniently already tied and gagged, and gathered the goods he'd taken and running away. We were ready to return to Boomtown. Nice. We can take a trip. It's nice being the bounty hunter. Splendid! Allow me to fetch our new deputy sheriff. Once the counter is in his hands, I'll pay you the bounty. Nice. Let's trade. Yes. Ooh. It's a pity. I don't have anything else.
I can't feel the cold, but looking at you makes me shiver.
I already know what I'll give that girl. She's excellent for a sniper, just on the basis where she can just teleport. It took us a few hours to clear the entrance, enough to crawl inside. Where we found an outlaw's corpse. It seemed like he bled to death. He had some useful items with him, including a silver harmonica with the name Mervyn carved on it. Nice. I think, given the risks involved, he needs it. Right, let's see to it. Is that harmonica yours, Grandpa? The old man guffawed and snatched the harmonica. He smacked his lip and blew into it, forcing out some false notes. He grinned happy as a pig in shit.
You're welcome. Now, do you know how to leave this damn valley?
It's always whistle past down to the south. I reckon it's blocked by snow too, but it's tight enough you might be able to blast through it. If you could scrounge up some of that famous blue dynamite from the old mine down that way. Nice. You tell that a group of bandits set up camp there now. Well, in that case, you should try this mountain path. That way you could maybe surprise them from inside, should at least give you a fighting chance. No dollars, but who
I
knows?
think I spotted something. That direction.
Didn't feel. Actually.
You're an asshole, Jen. Always have been. And Kestrel had this gentle heart. Something raw and true inside. Nothing you'd understand. I don't know why my first instinct was to save you. But here we are, alone 1,000 miles from where we started, in the middle of freak winter in June. And I'm stuck not with him, but with you. Thanks for standing up for me back there.
Toast to Kestrel, the sharpest and quickest shot in the hard west.
The orphanage was hell on earth. I swear, those nuns were worse than Mammon's demons. They used to beat up us kids, starve us, lock us up for days. When strange things, you know, started to happen around me, not a day went by when they didn't threaten to burn me as a witch.
Toasty.
You want to know how I escaped the orphanage? I burned it. Straight to the goddamn ground. I started a fire and ran off in all the chaos. I was barely a teen then, but I still hear the screams of those habit-wearing bitches. I hope some of the other kids got free too. But I don't regret that one damn bit.
You're a lovable scoundrel, you know that?
We need to get out of this shit.
Another red cross. We found another one of the crosses. This time the victim seemed to be an old man. He was frozen stiff and the ravens were fighting for his eyes. Behind the cross we saw a bundle of clothes and a simple backpack. At least this one isn't a biter. Phew, for a second there I thought maybe Old Death had taken a holiday in this frozen hellhole. You're the expert. What do you think about this? Dear?
That's right, Carter. Follow me. And win.
It's fresh. The man died a day or two ago. No tribe I know of would do this to him. Besides, crosses aren't really our thing. Seems we have a killer on the loose. One who's not entirely right in the head. Whoever did this didn't kill him for his things, Carter. Let's just go all this ain't our business. He just become. Carter.
Not enough? You want more? If you think I am angry, you should meet Maka. His fury at the settlers who invaded our lands knows no bounds. He started a movement that spread among the tribes like a prairie fire. He called for our people to use any means at hand, even the foulest of powers, to drive you out or destroy you for good. The worst of our people flocked to his banner. They called themselves the Shadow Dance. I am no longer proud of it, but for a while, I rode with Maka and was part of his Shadow Dance. I bled for him, I killed for him, and when he asked me to do something unspeakable, I was all too eager to sacrifice my honor for him.
They have such nice dead. Like, I'm amazed. Let's check it out. We sneak through the mountain path at Mervin's shoulders, and soon we were looking at the enemy camp from above. Alright, so... Let's not be wasted with dynamite this time. I will be wasted with dynamite all time. I hate tips like that. They're just not useful. But I love the ejector. It's beautiful.
So, we murder all the trash in here. What then?
First of all, we need to get some of that blue dynamite. Yes, that might mean we need to clear out these marauders here.
Then we take the explosives to the block past, and boom! We got a way out.
This is a stealth mission.
Let's move. Ready when you are.
Looks like they know we're here.
I have a scheme.
Here I go. Easy money. Going in, guns blazing. Will do.
I don't like this.
Easy.
Let's get this over with.
Holy quack, he really doesn't have a shadow. Just simply a nice touch. Or at least he's not laughing stock. That was probably an awful thing to say. Ooh, you get paid for that. I mean, if you insist.
Just point.
Dodge this.
Yeah?
He's gone.
Steady. I'll try. Bullets or witchcraft? Why not both?
Patience.
Ready, like always.
Good day to die.
Hawa. Die!
Hehe.
Yeah, I'll get him. Dying ain't much of a living.
That was amazing.
On it.
Done and done.
Yeah?
What was the name of the BattleTech's guy? Oh, not guy. One of the characters in the Airbrain Schemes BattleTech, where you started the default campaign. Oh yeah, Decker. I have to confess, I kept calling him Upper Decker, just because. Okay. We may want to watch out for that, so... There we are. Went downstairs, it seems.
Smart!
Or not. I would do that, but that would be an awful idea, actually.
Yeah.
Let's force him to come out. Let's not give him any reason to make a mess of us. That's actually funny.
Bastards!
Let's
Looking
wait
for trouble?
for no.
Sorry, I forgot my broom. Got him!
God damn! Take your time.
And let's have a get the health buffs.
Right. Oh,
Can we do it? Yes.
Can't do, amigo.
Play.
Get in the upper hand.
No, that's a bit risk. That's a bit risky, huh? Down. Uh-oh.
Showtime.
die!
That was a bit of a emergency. We are being surprisingly effective now. Oh, aren't you a clown?
Need someone dead.
Yes. No. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Set me loose!
Ah.
Die!
What are you doing? Oh, he doesn't see him. Okay.
Ready to roll.
I bet you are.
I'll try.
Hmm.
Got it.
Nope.
Just point.
And laugh.
One and only.
Ooh. I'm enjoying this a lot. Right. So first roll.
Pay for that.
I'm still here.
Indeed. And go. Sassing a lot, but nope.
Will do.
Yeah? Nope. No way.
Yes, way.
Wanna see me get real angry?
Let's just have some scouting ahead. Hands down.
Pass it to me. Easy.
Yeah?
I love all of them. I mean, they are really well written characters. Alright, Jin.
Ready to roll. Hey, all you need to do is ask.
Ready, please. Okay. God. Not yet, anyway.
You think they call me Laughing Deer because I waste my time on tears?
Do you?
Leave some for me too.
Is this going to become intriguing?
Oh, it's on.
To the 6. make a mistake.
Yeah?
Okay, it can't do magic. Yeah, it's 50-50 so far. You did a good job regrouping, I'll give him that. Win. No, you're out of her line of sight. Let's see. Just need free luck.
On it.
Power.
Eyes on the prize.
You know I'm dead, right?
That was such an awesome quip. Ooh.
Buck says I
Ooh.
need a new spark.
Oh, that's becoming serious.
What's the play?
Well... Okay.
Let's do this.
Actually, get over here. I don't think he's in such a good time now. Right.
Let's get this over with.
That controls on F1.
What's the rush?
Remember kids, don't play with explosives too often, just often enough to be in practice.
I will.
Easy money.
Uh, hmm. You know, I lost my patience with these assholes. There's a greeting card from hell.
All right, all right.
This game is so awesome.
Ready, like always.
And here you are. We're going to blow this to bits soon.
Yeah?
Ready to roll.
Awesome.
All right, everyone. Get back.
Oof. Awesome stuff.
That explosion was wild.
Keep it down. Won't take much to start another avalanche.
Once we get out, what then?
Go after the ghost train.
Fucking mammon. He suckered us in and then cheated us cold.
We'll track him down. We'll get back everything he took from us, and then we'll send him back to hell.
Big words, Carter. But that's where you've always been, right? Big, empty words.
Clive? Is that you?
This is some kind of a trick. Kestrel Cult is dead.
That'd be awfully convenient for you, wouldn't it? We are done with the easy way now.
Uh-oh. This is not a demo, though. Jack of Diamonds. Yeah, so far they were pretty simple. Other than the dynamite drunk, which was so obese.
It was Clive! Kestrel Colt! A friend. We used to ride together. We thought that Mammon killed him. Maybe we can still save him. Thanks for standing up for me back there.
He's still walking. That's a good news at least. Maybe we can find a way to save him yet, Flynn. Still, an alpha.
That thing is not our friend. Not anymore. Whatever happened to him on that train changed him. From now on, we'll need to keep our eyes open for this shadow of Kestrel Cult.
In the meantime, we shall get moving. There used to be a place, not far from here. A trading post ran by a young man, Zeke, if I remember correctly. We're still standing. Maybe. Oh, I'm leaving that awesome gun behind. That's a meaningful like there. Opera and horseback riding, warrior. Interesting. Pretty sure I had something for them. I need an ace and a 10.
Ooh, my lashes are freezing over.
A native village of the Blackfish tribe of hunters and fishermen. Peaceful, somewhat secluded people. The village was quite big and set up in a smart way, easy to defend. There were many warriors and most of them sported rifles adorned with feathers. This time we weren't allowed to enter the village, run around. Beach. Any curiosities here? Ah, okay. Maybe some boring stuff. Please sat her alone staring at the fire. So behind. Yeah.
Compared to the orphanage, Mornwood was heaven. On the streets of one of the biggest towns in the hard west, I just blended right in. And I liked that. Whenever I got into trouble, I had my witchcraft to help me. No one could catch me. Just imagine what jobs and cons I managed to pull off. But folks started to figure it out, and soon the law was all too interested in me. They put up wanted posters everywhere, accusing me of witchcraft and dealing with the devil. Can you imagine? A crazed mob of people searched every nook and cranny of Mornwood to find me. And you'll never guess who helped me escape. A local priest of all people. Guess not all people of the faith are assholes after all. We could all use some hot coffee.
So you say. How the hell is this water not frozen over? It's not salty, is it? The decent house was standing all alone, and a piece of officially looking paper has been nailed to the front door. This house has been claimed by the government until the circumstances of the death of Sadie Marlowe are thoroughly investigated. So it seems like the sheriff already took everything of obvious value, but we still found something useful. Whatever happened to Sadie Marlowe? Must have been bloody. The floor was stained red in several places. Okay, one more mission and we can finish. As we approached the building, we saw huddled crowds of people, settlers, natives, hunters, all hoping to enter the overcrowded trading post to warm up and get something to eat. At last, the entrance was guarded by a stern-looking fellow, Zeke himself. It was obvious that he couldn't accommodate all these people. You lot look like hell, but also like paying customers. Come in, we'll fix you up.
We're looking for information regarding a strange train. Heard about anything like that?
Well, that's a weird question, stranger. But I heard many weird things since that damn winter started. See the folk outside? Most of them came here from Kala. Small town way up north. They fled after, and I kid you not, a huge ghostly train rampaged through it. You see that the dead rose from their graves and chased them away.
I never heard of any Kala. The town must have been raised after my time. These people here look pretty scared. Whatever happened there must have been serious.
It would be easy if we knew his region, or if we hired a guy. I was like, what can you tell us about those refugees? Seems like you have your hands full. Sadly, if fucking blizzards forced them to stay at my doorstep. Don't get me wrong, I pity those poor bastards. They have women and children among them after all. But I ain't no charity, and what I have is not enough for everyone. If you plan on going to Cala sooner or later, would you mind looking for some supplies like coal, food, anything? Come on, laughing David. You know people starving inside as well.
You know good advice when you hear it. Good.
A guy, you say? Look no further, luckily for you. I got just supplements for you. See that native girl over there in the corner? She's the best damn tracking in Oregon. I'll let her know you want to talk to her. What's in stock? Aw, no awesome. Really? Nice. You get lost, you can always access it. Okay.
My name is Clairlish. You won't find a better tracker here in Oregon. I know all the tracks and off-roads. I'm also a good shot, and the people of the villages accept me. Heard you're looking for a guide?
I had something else in mind. See, I haven't seen my mentor, a wise woman in the hermit since his foul over stardom. Lives in the wild on a rocky plateau, not far from here. Roads got dangerous lately. I don't want to risk going alone. If I don't have to, do this for me, and after we visit her, I'll make sure my price is convenient. What say you? Sound like we're in a rush? Not like we have much of a choice, I just hope we work the time.
Said like a proper white businessman.
Fight. Fight what? With what? Fight the world? Fight the time? Fight the history? Let me say it to you loud and clear. You will lose.
That was the only choice, and you know it.
So she poses with bow, but actually has a rifle. Okay. Okay.
I love driving with the Cardinals. But it came to a bad end. Our leader, Jacob, Took this old book off of one of our victims and started reading it. First, he only joked about it, but then he started to quote stuff from it. Try some things with people we robbed. At the time, everyone thought it was hilarious, me included. One night, me and the Cardinals were taking it easy in this little town, spending some of our hard-robbed cash. Jacob was bored, so he broke out that damn book of his and summoned something awful that set the town on fire and started slaughtering the townies as they came screaming out of their beds. Half of us embraced what happened. They just went right along with it. The rest of us, including me, scattered and ran.
Oof.
I come from the northwest coast, where my people hunted whales and deer. We were prosperous and peaceful, and rarely had any trouble with any settlers. But that was before the Elkrat massacre. One of your wealthy men became interested in our land, rich in trees and pelts. He tricked the local settlers and the army soldiers at a nearby fort into turning against us, providing false proof of our supposed crimes against them. He also bribed a man from another tribe, Singing Fish, to live among us and sow trouble.
Alright. That'll be the plateau, won't it?
We're lost, aren't we?
We approach a pitch-black cavern. Barely visible red symbols mark the rock around the entrance.
Lucky we found these horses.
Shield your eyes, so the snow don't blind you.
A number of strange natives from an unknown tribe seem to have taken camp here. Their irritant sounded threatening. But Alice raised her hand to stop us. We dismounted and silently crawled to look at the sea. Bruce told me now you're leading us into a trap. I'm as surprised as you are, old man, Bill. I just hope no one knows. Can't see you anywhere.
You'll see it was a good decision.
Let's look for that mentor of yours, Love. Hopefully she's still
You
alive.
don't understand. This is the Shadow Dance. I used to run with them. Dangerous warriors. Their leaders use forbidden witchcraft to strengthen them. I would avoid them if I could. And you should too.
I know what they are, and I don't care. I need to free blood. I have to fight for myself. Oh, great. Okay. At least there, wow. All right. I get it. You kinda should have transferred the cards, but I kinda don't try to go full ham into any one of them. Just go with the flow.
Here, I see. That's very honorable.
We just really need to talk with that precious wise woman of yours. Tell us what you've learned.
The situation's as follows. The dancers are holding La La Naet here, chained to a sacred stone.
What the fuck are these maniacs doing here anyway?
They are performing some sort of ritual, channeling La La Naet's powers through this pillar to influence the weather.
Wait a minute. So it's the Shadow Dance who's behind this crazy June winter?
It seems so, Jin Carter.
Then we shall end their weather shenanigans once and for all, too. Carry on, Claylish.
The way to the pillar is rather straightforward. But if we get the chance, we could loot the stash where Shadow Dance is keeping La La Naet's artifacts.
Oh, that's interesting. I'd love to go do...
Yeah. Unfortunately, hunting for trinkets is not our priority, Flynn. Anything else we need to know?
Most of the Shadow Dancers are resting, so we will surprise them. Despite that, you shouldn't underestimate these warriors, Jin Carter. They are fierce, and bent on banishing your people from this land.
Oh, I know.
We need to get in and out before they manage to regroup. Let's go. Clock's ticking.
Hmm.
All right.
Find your shadow!
Hmm. Quack.
Looking for trouble? Easy.
Steady.
Oof.
One and only. Hold the dice, gentlemen. Showtime.
We'll feed you to our demons!
Ooh.
Your blood will feed the earth!
And still learning as we go now. Unfortunately, she Well, I did not equip her with another gun. So she's kind of worthless.
People think I stay outside all the time because I love nature. It is more that I cannot stand people.